Hey team, welcome and welcome to 3xdmarketing.com. So today is a couple things I want to cover in today's blog is my test homework my from Top Earner Success Goals Ray Higdon on the competition that is going on and the homework that he gives for the week. But first, I want to tell everyone, I was MIA for about a week because we were in the middle of moving and I was in the middle of renovating one of my offices. And finally done. I'm here now, and this is it. That's my assistant's desk right there. You know, and as you can see, this is a decent sized office. It's it is 15 feet by 31 feet. So the purpose was to have a bigger room so I could have more group meetings in town. So that it's been great. I just gotta still do some things around here. But so let's get to today's blog. So first, the homework assignment. On the last video, unfortunately I couldn't be on it, but I watched it the other day, and it was really good. It was very, I got so much from it. One of the main things that I get from his teachings, what he always talks about is the breaking communication. The breaking communication is key when you're talking to someone, and so they can be prevented in asking all kinds of questions. What is this? What is this about? The breaking communication is really powerful, and I keep learning that. I keep hearing it from on all his talks, and I'm gonna try it out this week. Typically, I don't really, I've never done that, so this will be new for me, and I think it's gonna be really great on on furthering my success right now. So so that's one thing. One thing I learned, was the breaking communication, how to use it, and another thing was, some people are not comfortable, talking with strangers, wherever they're either at a Starbucks, at a restaurant, or not maybe not a restaurant, but just anywhere, a bookstore, and a little bit on that. Now this is on me personally, talking to individuals can be rough, but you do get used to it. You do get used to talking with someone, looking them in the eye, and smiling at them, and just starting up a conversation. You just got to work out of your threshold. Like athletes. Athletes work out of their threshold to keep their endurance up, out of their comfort zone to keep up what they're doing. And same thing with this. You got to constantly be working out of that comfort zone, and at some point you'll get used to it. But that's how I get used to talking with strangers, is because I'm constantly doing it. So, but anyways, back to the homework assignment. So what I've learned was definitely the breaking communication, and then he was always talking about look at different things that that can engage conversation, and whether that's what they're wearing or what you're wearing, try to get them to talk to you. And I have no problems talking with people. I'll give them a compliment. Especially if I'm sitting. I've done this many times out of Starbucks. If you go to Starbucks, the same one over and over again, you'll see the same people sitting there every morning. And you just talk with those people. There was one guy that drives this beautiful Audi and I complimented on his car. Then we started engaging in conversation, and before you know it, I have his information, and he has my information. And so, it's really good to practice and practice and practice. And okay, so let's move forward now onto the competition. Now, I really didn't have a lot of time to really fully go into this competition, but I did do 40 contacts in one day. I committed 4 hours and I got 40 great contacts. Now, I have experience in this, and this is what I do. And I will do more of this. I'll explain more of this in my Success Blueprint magazine and how I do this. But I do this in my publishing company a lot. So what I did was, in one day, I did 4 hours of calls. So I like putting on seminars locally. So you put on a seminar. So that's what I did. And what I did was called businesses. I said, hey, we're putting on a free sales seminar with so and so, and he is the expert in this, this, and this, and he has consulted with this company, consulted with this company, consulted with this company. We have an hour seminar with him, and we want to give you a free invitation for you and your employees. Most business owners that I've talked to about this like that. They like the free training. Now, jumping on a webinar, no, that never really worked for me. They never really, was connected with that, but they want to go somewhere and have this free seminar, and they can bring their employees. So I really built up the speaker on who's coming in. Like, oh, this guy is great. This guy is going to, teach you on this, teach you on this, teach you on this. And if there's any hesitation with the owner that I'm talking to, like, well, I don't know. What I tell them is, you can raise your sales 10%, 5-10%. Isn't that worth an hour that's costing you nothing? And they're not going to tell you no. They're going to say, well, yeah, that's true. So, the free seminars is huge. And what I tell them after that, after they get all gung-ho about it, you're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to bring this guy. I'm going to bring my employees. Great. Whatever. And what I ask them then is like, who do you know that can benefit from this seminar? Who do you know that can benefit from being a better salesperson, a better presenter, or whatever that we're presenting in that seminar? Who do you know? So, I ask them for referrals. I ask them, other business contacts or other, salespeople they know individually. I ask them, who do you know that we can invite on your behalf? And they give us some names. Sometimes they'll just give us one. Sometimes they'll give us 5. And I'll dig a little bit deeper. Oh, do you know any more people that would benefit from this? And sometimes I get a little resistance, and people say, well, are you going to sell us anything? No, this is not for a sales. This is not for us to sell you anything. This is just a free seminar. We are a new company. We want to get our name out. We want to bring some value to you. We want to give you some great training that could help your sales go up or could help your marketing. How to better do an advertisement piece. How to better position yourself in print ad. Different things like that. That's what we can talk about in a seminar. And so getting the referrals from them is huge. It's powerful. I think I made like 18 phone calls and got 40 leads. 40 leads within 4 hours from 18 calls. That's it. Now 18 calls in 4 hours is a lot of conversation, and it is. So some people I just couldn't get a hold of. Some people were just not there. I forget how long. I think my longest conversation was about 20 minutes, but I got like 8 names from him. So I mean, that's how it works. How I did it. I like putting on these free seminars, and they get a lot of value from it. And I just ask for the referral. I ask for it. Who do you know? And it works out. They're more than happy to give you the information. Then when I called that individual, I said, hey, so-and-so over here said you is going to our free training course on how to better position yourself in a newspaper, article, magazine, or whatever. And he goes, oh, and then the person I'm talking to looks at me differently, not as I'm trying to sell him something, but as more like, oh, man, so-and-so, yeah, that sounds good. Then I would ask him for his referrals. So that stuff always worked killer for us. And especially in publishing businesses, that some that I own, that works crazy for advertisements. And that's what we do. And we want to gather 50, 60 people in one shot. Now, if I want to be a little bit more intimate and get a little bit more engaging on conversation, get to know the person, I will try to limit the amount of people that are going to be there from 10 to 20 people. Unless I have my full team there, then we can bring in more people, then we can all have those deep conversations. But that is one way how I did it, and I did it in one day. And I'll go a little bit more deeper on in Success Blueprint magazine. But let me tell you one more thing. In the seminar, I never talk to the prospect when I'm just inviting them to the seminar. I never talk to them about, me. I would say, man, you got to check this guy out. This guy's going to raise your sales like crazy. And so I build him up. So when they get to the meeting, they get to the seminar, the speaker already knows, because we already had this conversation, that he's going to now, after the meeting, it's not going to be about him. He's going to reposition that power back onto me. So after he does his presentation, and everyone was all gung-ho about sales or presentations or advertisement or whatever, he goes, now you guys, if you guys want more information, you need to contact Sebastian Roman and his team. These guys are the experts here in New Mexico. These guys are going to, do this for you, do this for you, do this for you, and that's it. He repositions that power back to us. Not give his own information, like, well, you can contact me here. No, that ruins the purpose. No, he has to reposition that power back onto us. And when he does that, we get a ton of questions afterwards. Afterwards, we do a little Q&A, and we get into deeper conversations, and they work great. One more thing I want to tell you real quick that works. It's just powerful when you have someone else position you as the leader. It's always better to have someone high in position to position you as a leader in the industry. And I will talk about more about this in my Success Blueprint magazine. I'll work on it this week, and I'll plug it in there this week. But if you want to know how I got my bank, which is the 5th largest bank in the United States, how to send emails on my behalf and send emails on the seminars, anything that I'm doing, and how to position me as the industry leader to their business network. So try to understand that. I have the bank, that is a massive bank. They have branches all over the United States. They have business specialists there that work with other big businesses or other small businesses. Now, they send emails on my behalf, and they position me as an industry leader in my industry, and they connect me through their entire network. Now, that's powerful, guys. I mean, that's freaking crazy good, because now I'm in a better position when I talk with them. And I have gone to meetings with the bank to these other business owners. And believe me, when that happens and I meet that business owner, they have a totally different way of looking at me. They're looking at me as more as wow, this guy is connected with the bank. The bank is bringing these guys to me to help me out. I need to talk to these guys. Wow, powerful, amazing, crazy good. At some point, we got so busy, we had to stop. We had to tell the bank, okay, pause for a minute. Let us handle the people we have now, because it just works amazingly. It's a powerful way to prospect and to get people looking at you as the leader. So, guys, I hope this helped. Please leave some comments. Love to talk with you some more. And guys, please check out Ray Higdon's teachings. He is, man, some of his teachings is pretty crazy, man. It's good. It helps me sharpen up what I'm doing, sharpen up some skills that I'm doing. And I think I purchased probably well over $1,000 worth of his products, and the prices he charges for his teachings are actually really good, guys. They are really good. I've had consultants that are just outrageously expensive, and Ray Higdon's is actually economical. But what's great about his teaching, it's not fluff teaching. It's stuff that I can use, and I can go out and measure what I just learned. I can measure those results. Now that's powerful. When you can measure those results, you got something good there. And all right, guys. So you guys have a good day. A happy Monday. And oh no, wait a minute, it's not even Monday. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's Monday. It's Sunday morning. It's 3 a.m. over here. I'm here early. So happy Sunday. I will see you Monday in Monday's blog, guys. You guys have a great day. See ya.